Okay, go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Book of Jane. This is an official robe review of the spa that I just experienced on the Amsterdam, on the Holland America Amsterdam, called the Greenhouse Spa. So, official robe review. So, I'm going to run down the 10 points that we as a team decided. So, did it smell good? Were the robes good? Was the front desk nice? Did we get a tour? What's the pricing like? Is it clean? What are the products like? What's the menu like? What are the services like? And what's the website? Is it easy to maintain? I'm going to scoot up here a little bit. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the first one is the smell was okay because it's a ship. Do you understand what that means, everybody?
No, what is okay?
No, I was gonna say okay doesn't.
All right,
tell me a whole lot.
so you walk into the Allison out at Newburgh, and it's scented. Do you know what I mean? Or you've ever been in a mall where they scent the mall? All the Las Vegas casinos have a personal scent that they've created. So it's a ship. So it's kind of a flat smell, right? And there's sort of an underlying been on the water a long time sort of smell. That's all. I mean, it's not a bad smell.
So salty?
It's not bad. It's just, it's like sometimes when you're used to the big spas and they hit you with fragrance on purpose.
Right.
Okay, they hit you with fragrance on purpose. So, and it was small. I'm sure the spa was put in when the ship was built. It didn't have a spa on board. Okay, the robes were fantastic. We had robes in our room, and then there were robes in the lockers when you either got a service or you purchased the thermal room. Front desk was always delightful. I talked to the manager. You have a question?
Question about the robes. Were they different robes in the lockers and different robes in your room?
Yes. So the robes in the room were a little bit thinner, and the robes in the spa were thicker.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so we got a spa tour, of course. Now, when I get on a ship, it's the first place I head. Right? Because it's usually up on the top deck because I'm having the tour. Huh? Ooh, and I'm stepping into the treatment rooms going, what's this about? And I'm looking around, and everybody else is kind of like, doing, not me. I'm like opening cabinets and looking at tables, and the little worker bees are like, what's she doing? So I always go on the spa tour. Pricing is pricing on ships. People spend more money on treatments when they're on vacation than they ever would at home. So it's high. It's high in the world of massage if you're pricing out things here in the Portland area. But, you're on a ship and you tend to spend a little bit more money, right? It was clean. There's nothing wrong with the spa at all. Products now on ships are Elemis.
Is that only on ships?
No, this product's been around for years and years. It's out of London. This product is called Frangipani, which we smelled it the other day. The girls had never smelled it. And I have tried to get Elemis in the office because of this oil right here. It is divine. It's a flower.
And it smells so good.
It is like, right? So every time I'm on a ship, I buy Elemis because I just use it at home. I put it in my treatment rooms. That way I can write it off. That way I can justify buying it too. So all the products that are used in the spa are Elemis. Sometimes I've seen on different ships they've had a couple little more varieties. If they called me, I would change some things up. But Elemis must sell gazillions of dollars worth of product on ships. Like a gazillion, right? Because they do a pretty hard sell after a treatment there, right? All right, the menu was great. They actually have teeth whitening and an acupuncturist, and they have a trainer in the gym. And so there's a lot to pick from as far, and the gym and the spa are all sort of one big unit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Would you personally ever get your teeth whitened on a cruise?
No.
I've never heard of that on a menu before.
Yeah, no. No, I don't know. No.
People must do it though,
well,
right?
They must do it or it would not be there.
Right.
Right? So I don't know. I can't, no. Like, even when we cruise with the girlfriends, we're all like, no, you know. So, and then the website is, of course, attached to the website with the Holland America. So you can sort of see services, but, you know, you're going to shop when you're there, really. Anyway. All right. So, on most ships now in the spa, they have what's called a thermal room. So you purchase the thermal room separate. All right. So it's tiled benches that are heated, which are lovely and beautiful. If I can insert the pictures into this video, I will. I'm not quite there, but you can see them on my Facebook page. There is a mineral pool that's lovely, that's hot. There is there's a steam room with heated heated tiles as well. So that's lovely. And then there was a eucalyptus infused steam room as well. Now the eucalyptus, I'm getting notes. Oh, okay. The eucalyptus steam room did not smell good.
Oh.
There's a mildew smell in there.
Ew.
Like the minute you walked in, and I just backed right out. You know, like, oh, right. And so it happens with water in spas. It happens, right? Because, and I said to the manager of the spa, you know, there's a little bit of a mildew smell in there, and she says, yeah, we're working on it, you know. So you just got to kind of be aware of that, and if that hits your nose, you don't go in there. All right. Now the second steam room was perfectly fine and super hot and good, but I did not smell mildew anywhere else in that spa except for in that room. So they get a little bit of a on that. But again, we're dealing with a lot of people on water. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into it, right? All right, so the thermal room, Connie and I split it, so it was $114.50 per person because we bought it as a room, right? If I bought it as a single, I think it was like $125 or something, right? So I still would have bought it at $125, okay? Now, when you're buying the thermal room, that means that you have a key card and nobody else can get in there with you.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right?
Exclusive.
And they only sell 20 tickets or 20 visits or whatever, right? So when you purchase it, I can go in there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 12 hours a day. All day long I can stay in there if I want to. It's co-ed, so you can wear your suit. They have you have access to the water and the tea that's at the spa. We didn't bring any snacks, and you really shouldn't bring any food, but there was people kind of bringing in a little bit of food in there. But anyway, so I'm going to teach you guys how to work the thermal room, okay? All right, now I'm going to mix products a little bit. If you have, will you hand me just any bottle of essential oil? If you have some frangipani oil or buy it on the ship, take it in with you and just put a little bit on your chest and then walk into that heat and it goes like it starts surrounding you like lovely, beautiful clouds, right? Same thing with any essential oil when you're in a heat situation, like in the steam room. Inhale it, put it in the palm of your hand. Inhale it with the steam. You're hot. Right, everybody's your friend because they want to try it too. You're chatting away. You're talking about your business. Blah, 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 blah. I make a lot of friends in the steam room.
I bet
all right?
you do.
So you take like a spa bag with you in there that has all your equipment in it.
Oh.
Okay. You know, like you have a little plastic little bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you want to take extra emollient moisturizer from Mary Kay. It's the pink stuff, you guys. Because you take a little bit of that and you put it all over the cuticles and all over your toes. Extra hits of moisture for those areas. Plus, I put it all around my eyes just to protect my eyes from all that heat. All right? Like a big, thick thing around my eyes, right? So, spying, right? I might go add a little bit more. I put a bunch on my lips sometimes. You know what I mean? So, you got to always have that. And I have travel sizes. All you got to do is ask me for those, right? So, we did the biocellular mask in there.
Wow.
Right? So
that's
the one that's the one from Korea that like lays you like
a sheet mask.
Like a sheet mask,
Uh-huh.
right?
Oh.
So we took it. It's in my bag, right? So we're on the hot benches. We're putting on our mask, right? Now there's two papers that peel off of this guy, and we're gonna do that next week. Okay, actually we'll do it on Thursday so I can show you guys. So you peel those two like outer layers off, and the actual product's on your face. It's a thin sheet, and then you take, because there's tons of product on those little pieces of paper. They're not paper, I don't know what to call them. And then I rub it all over my body, because I'm getting every bit of that stuff all over, right? And then I'm laying on the hot. So people will look at you like this. Right? Now, you could get in a little trouble from the spa, but nobody ever walked in there. All right? And if they do, just say, you can't have product. You go, okay, you peel it off and throw it away, and you don't do it again. You know what I mean? They're not going to kick you out or anything, right? So you lay on the heated with your mask on for 20 or 30 minutes, take it off, then you're doing hydrotherapy, so you're going around the thing. So then I was laying there. I'm getting off. We're a little bit of a time crunch. You can do charcoal mask while you're in there as well, because there's 2 showers.
I love those.
In there. The moisturizer mask, nobody would even know you had it on, because it's clear.
Perfect.
Right? So you could do both of these. You could put this on your nose and this on your cheeks and lay down on your tile. Right? Like this. So this particular spa had these big, beautiful white towels that wrapped all the way around you.
Oh.
Do you know, like, towels that don't go all the way around and stuff sticking out?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not these, man. They were like big, beautiful towels, And I was laying there like, we need to figure out how to do a wrap. We got to figure out how to do a wrap, right? So I got up and I grabbed one of those towels and I told Connie, and sometimes my spa girlfriends get scared. When I say, well, we're going to do what are you doing? Now there's a few that just go, okay, no, whatever you say, but some of them get a little bit scared. So I went and got one of those big towels. I took it into the shower and I turned on the cold water and I just let it get super, super cold, right? Then I wrung it out, but it's like dripping water. And I go over to Connie. She's laying down. She has her mask on, and she's on the heat. She's got her swimsuit on, and I lay that cold towel over her, and I tuck her in like it's a wrap. So the cold on the top, and the heat's coming up on your back.
That's awesome.
Right? And she's like, because it's hot, it's that hot cold thing that I've done forever and ever. I do it in the treatment rooms.
Melting,
right?
Sure.
And she's like, at first she's like, whoa, they sort of go like that, and then they go, oh, right? Because it's just a beautiful, lovely thing, And then, so what do you think happens? Well, what's that? What are you doing over there? I'm like, oh, hold on a minute. Oh, and I'm chatting away. Yeah, I do spa reviews. You know what I mean? I'm teaching everybody how to do it. So when you're out on vacation, or you have access to like if you're at a resort with a spa and you have access to like the hot tubs and everything that usually come with the purchase of a room, lay there and see what equipment you have access to. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you didn't buy the thermal room on the ship, the super beautiful dry sauna, everybody could have used.
Ooh.
So you could have literally stepped in there, not paid the $114, done a nice little hydrotherapy. So you would get in the dry sauna, get super, super hot. There's 2 big showers in the spa. Walk in there, do a rinse, cool off, and you could be naked in there because it's all girl thing. You don't even have to have your swimsuit on. Do a big cool down, right? Wrap that towel around you, get back in the heat, get your essential oil. Drinking water.
You're making me want a spa.
I know, me too.
I know,
right?
Let's go.
So the other cool thing about spying on ships is the showers in the cabins are teeny. They're like this big. They're little. Do you know what I mean?
How big are they in the
spa? So like super, super, super big. Right? So that's where you do everything. You take your shampoo, you take all your stuff with you, you clean up, You dry your hair down there, you put your robe on, and you toddle back up to your room, and then you go to dinner, and you look like super cute like this. Okay. All right, we got a lot to do on Thursday. We're gonna do this for you again. We've shot this before, but I really want to show you how to work this on cruises. So signing off for today, and my client just walked in, so I got to get busy. Bye, everybody.